Welcome Badlands Rebuilds. We're out here with this 75 Malibu and it's a 4th of July special. We're going to review this 1975 Chevy Malibu inline 6. Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. I hope you like this video. It's a sweet old car. Subscribe, like, comment. Thanks for the viewers. Oh, and I'd also like to say that last week we went over 100 subscribers, which I'm really pleased with that. 100 people watched my videos. Thank you. Okay, Badlands Rebuilds. This car we painted about a year ago with Rustoleum. We're just going to do a walk around with it. It's been through a little bit of hail, a little bit of rain and winds here in South Dakota. But it's a pretty good looking car. It's a 1975 Chevy Malibu. It's got an inline 6 in it, a little 6-cylinder. It's got some hail on it and the paint was pretty good on it. But it's been outside. It's been outside now for probably 6-8 months. And it's sitting under a tree. It's had some weather to it. So far the Rustoleum paint job looks like it's sticking on there pretty good. I have had some issues with the plastic, like around these taillights. It's plastic and it hasn't liked to stick, so I've just touched it up. But it still looks pretty sharp. You know, it's a pretty good old car. Drives really nice. I'm just doing a little update on it. Front end's really good on this car, really straight. It's got pretty nice wheels and tires on it. I put new wheel seals in the back, new brake pads in the front, new master cylinder in it. Changed out all the fluids. Oh, it's locked right now. The interior, somebody put some S10 seats in it. They're power, they work. Just a good old little car. Be a great little project. Good, you know, this would be a good V8 car. I haven't really tried to sell it or anything, because I've been driving it, because it really is pretty cheap on gas. Actually, it drives around. It's kind of a gas saver. Got some pretty fancy wheels on it. These Prime, pretty good tires on it. It says Malibu here on the front grille. It says Chevelle. So I don't know what they call it. Do they call it 1975 Malibu Chevelle or Chevelle Malibu? Sweet little car. Really runs out nice. You can't have enough of these cars around. A lot of these, it does have hail and does have some things. Could have had a better paint job, better body work. But the story behind this car is on my daughter-in-law's parents' car. They basically gave me the car, said they didn't want it to go to the crusher, and it'd been sitting for a long time. So I went and pulled it out western South Dakota, and got the brakes and everything going good on it, and put a different carburetor on it, a little different, and this and that. And she really runs and drives nice. I tried to give it back to them. They said, oh, I don't want it back, just keep it. It is what it is. It's a pretty nice little car. Get a little bit better view of it. Looks like that. The paint, a year old Rustoleum red. This has had, the first coat of red I put on this had acetone in it. The second coat might have had acetone, but the third and final coat I ran on acetone, so I used mineral spirits, and I used like 5 caps of hardener in 24 ounces. And she really's got a nice shine to it. She really shines up glossy, sitting out here in the elements. Very fun car to drive. Yeah, I just thought I'd update you on that paint job. Everybody says Rustoleum doesn't last for crud. Rustoleum, don't paint it with Rustoleum. It's house paint. It's this and that. But let me tell you, this car, it's going to be 100 degrees here in South Dakota, and this car looks pretty good today. 100 with 80% humidity. Most people can't even stand being outside today. This paint job is holding up pretty good. So just take a look at that, make a comment, click and like and share. I did a bunch of these. This is one I'm just overviewing after a year of the paint being on it. Wasn't always outside, probably 6-8 months outside, but I painted maybe close to a year ago. And she's holding up pretty sharp. No fade, nothing wrong with that paint job. It is what it is. I got the car for free. It's a free car. All I have in it is wheels, tires, and mechanic work, and basically this and that. It's gonna make some high school kid a nice little car here. Have a couple kids wanting it. I'm gonna make them a great deal on it, and hopefully they take good care of it, because it's a pretty sweet little outfit. And the front end's really straight on this car. You don't find very many of them. So click, like, share, do what you want. But this is a 1-year-old Rustoleum paint job. Hey, Badlands Rebuilds. You know, when you're having a bad day or you're having a bad week, I just come out here and then I just look at these two cars and just cheers me right up. 77 El Camino 350 car, 1975 Malibu Chevelle style. You can never feel too down when you got a couple old pretty girls sitting in your driveway like that. They're both pretty good cars. They run and drive out pretty nice. They both need a little bit of work, but they're coming right along pretty sharp.